Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button as you come on in. We got to talk the ladies' night of boxing. Katie Taylor got the job done tonight. We gonna talk about it. I don't know if it was the most exciting fight of the three fights, but at least he a bump gunner. And what was her name? Jessica Miranda had they fight. Um, I think Lady Bomb Squad may have got lucky tonight. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button as you come on in. Ladies' night of boxing. I think the whole introduction to the fight itself was actually longer than the fight itself. The fight was over before I know it. I just don't know what happened. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Katie Taylor wins for the third time. I don't even know how she won the fight. I'm not quite sure what they was really kind of. I'm not sure, man. She was on the back foot majority of the fight. It wasn't as rock'em sock'em as the first two fights, right? Um, I thought Amanda Serrano still won the fight. I think this moment right here is probably the biggest shot that was landed in the whole fight right here. The left hand that Amanda landed when Katie was running, right? They like to use this Tom and Jerry narrative on. Katie Taylor was doing a lot of running tonight. Salute to Hollow Ninja for the super chat. Bushido boxing till eternity. That's right, bro. We here. But we ain't gonna be here long because the ladies show wasn't in the ring long tonight. Them fights go back very fast, 2-minute rounds, and then when you got somebody like Katie Taylor who's kind of avoiding the action, um, yeah, I don't even know what happened. Honestly, I don't really know what would they have. Why would they have gave Katie Taylor that fight? I just don't see it. Amanda Serrano lost 3 times to this chick now. You know, I think the whole thing all together was a cash grab, to be honest. Hit that like button for your boy, man. We ain't gonna be too long tonight because we got a lot to do tomorrow. But I think it was just a cash grab. They know these ladies getting older. They figured let's go ahead and milk them while we can, while they still got some fans. They sold out Madison Square Garden once again. The Puerto Rican fans really showed up and showed out this time for Amanda, but Amanda still couldn't get the fucking decision. You know what I'm saying? It was her promotion. You know what I'm saying? Jake Paul's her promoter. And she still couldn't get the decision against Katie Taylor. I don't know, man. The ladies are really neck and neck with each other, but that was some Tom and Jerry shit. You said, was that some Tom and Jerry shit? Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It was some Tom and Jerry shit for sure. Katie Taylor was doing a lot of running. In my opinion, she's an okay fighter, but like I always said, I feel like she was overrated. I feel like she's overrated. I think Katie Taylor's pretty overrated. I'm not saying that like she's sorry or she sucks or anything like that. I don't see what they see. Like what is so special about this chick? You know what I'm saying? Amanda Serrano is a booger weight fighter. You know what I'm saying? You should be by all rights running her right out of the ring. And still she's walking you down. You know what I'm saying? I think we forgot that Amanda Serrano is a smaller fighter coming up, right? Like originally a booger weight fighter coming up fighting welterweight girls and giving them hell. And she was on the back foot playing Jerry the whole night. I ain't gonna see no reports from no boxing article dudes, none of that saying that Katie Taylor was on the back foot running and avoiding the action. They ain't gonna say none of that. Yeah, the main event wasn't that great, man. I kind of felt it wasn't gonna be. A lot of times when it's a trilogy fight, the third fight will never be as good, man. That happens quite a bit. That happens quite a bit. You said Taylor won? Oh, you said Mr. Card, watch Superman, 8.5 out of 10. I heard a lot of people got mixed reviews about it. They say this Superman is a lot more vulnerable than any of the other ones. He's not as Man of Steelish. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't catch a lot of the call. Oh, nah, Savannah Marshall lost against Shadeshia Green too. That fight was okay at first, then it got pretty bad. You know, I mean, shit, man. Jake Paul know what he's doing, bro. He put the cash card together on Friday. You know, Amanda and Katie Taylor still got a lot of the buzz, still could sell some tickets, and they went on here and did just that. There was no purpose for this fight, for real, for real. There was no reason for it. There's no real like. It was nothing other than a cash grab, dude. If they wasn't gonna give it to Amanda, this was a waste of time. Actually, even if they gave it to Amanda, it still would have been a waste of time because then it would still been 2-1. We're gonna fight again and then fight again. Like, come on, man. Was Pacquiao Barrera 5? You said choppy? I wonder why it's choppy, bro. This is StreamYard shit, dog. You said that fight was trash. It wasn't that good at all, bro. Yeah, this shit's laggy, bro. Hold up. Yeah, that fight wasn't that good, man. Yes, and I just pay for StreamYard too, bro. I'm gonna just start using YouTube, but I'm gonna have to. I'm using this shit this month. I tell you that. But after that, I'm gonna have to find an alternate option because paying, charging you that much for this shit is crazy, bro. It shouldn't be not be lagging like this, bro. But yeah, you said Taylor's ring IQ. Yeah, I mean Serrano's IQ was pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie. Her feet look real bad. Her IQ wasn't too great. Like she was just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I still think she edged her out. Because this right here was the one punch I had on the screen was the biggest shot landed in the whole fight. This right here, you know what I'm saying? Man, it was in the middle of running away. She was running to the left, and Katie was running to her right. Amanda chop stopped her with the left. You know what I'm saying? That was like the biggest shot of the fight, bro. I thought they would give it to Amanda, but nope. Katie Taylor's pretty overrated, bro. Sorry. They act like she's like the best fighter in the world, best female fighter. Nah, she's all right, man. What's up, Jessica? Salute. You said her feet always look bad? Yeah, she got some real bad feet, bro. And she was punching air a lot, dude. Thank you. Punching air a lot. Like Amanda, I mean, I keep getting their fucking names. Katie had her mix punching that fresh air, bro, quite a bit. Like her gauge of the distance was terrible. Like her IQ was really bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. The Serrano IQ isn't too good, man. She was throwing, wasting punches and everything. You said that fight was overrated. Yeah, it was. It was a cash grab, dog. It was a cash grab. The whole event was a cash grab. And Lady Bomb Squad, the Bomb, she almost lost tonight. Playing around with Jessica Miranda. Jessica Miranda came to win tonight. She almost fucked around and lost tonight. You said she had J's on? Yeah, Serrano got bad feet. She was punching the air a lot. But she was suppressing the action, though. She was coming forward, right? Ain't that how Canelo won against Skull? How did Canelo beat Skull? You know what I'm saying? How did Canelo beat Skull? If this is like the same shit almost. You know, Katie Taylor in spots would throw some shots. You know, she'll throw occasional flurry here and there. But majority of that fight, man, I look up. Dude, I ain't gonna lie. I look up. They was like, oh boy, was like, we're at seventh round. I'm like, what? Seventh? I'm like, what happened? What happened? I don't even know. I don't even know what happened. Yeah, Clarissa Shields definitely the best female fighter. Period. It's not even close. And Layla Ali still looks good too, as well. She still looking really good. Alicia, she wasn't juicing, dog. She wasn't juicing, bro. She always looked like that. She's been looking like that since she was a little kid. But I can tell you for a fact that she wasn't juicing, dog. It's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna talk about it. Maybe I'll do like a Patreon or something. That's why I need to do a Patreon because there's a lot of shit. But I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Alicia, yeah, she got a gift tonight, man. Alicia got a gift tonight, man. She's super lucky. She thought she lost. Oh, so I think Katie Taylor won back. I mean, I don't know. I thought the fight was pretty boring, honestly. You said Canelo lost the skull. He pretty much did, dog. If we wanna be fair to boxing and take away the names and all that bullshit, how the hell did Kaylee Taylor win tonight then? Because Amanda Serrano was doing the same shit, coming forward, pressing the action, throwing punches. Whether she was missing, she was throwing. You know what I'm saying? Canelo don't even throwing that many punches like that. But how the you know what I'm saying? See how this shit works? You said at least he was on the struggle bus. Yeah, man. I don't know, man, but it wasn't the best fight out of the three. These ladies fought 30 rounds with each other, and this definitely wasn't the best set of rounds they shared the ring. It just wasn't. You said that fight was the exact replica of Canelo Scott. It was, dog. It was similar to that fight in a lot of ways, and we see how politics play. It depends on who's the. I mean, I don't know how. I don't know who's a younger fighter. Maybe they was kind of going off that or some shit, but it seemed like a lot more Puerto Ricans was in the building tonight to represent Amanda than Katie. But overall, it was okay. You know, it wasn't the best night of boxing. The ladies looked real sloppy tonight. Um, there was it was a lot. They was boxing in the last fight. There was a lot of fighting. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of fighting. It wasn't the greatest night of boxing for the ladies. I'll tell you that. It just wasn't. Baumgartner fight was good though. It was good. Because old girl really put up a good fight. The politics of boxing. Y'all smash the like button for your boy, man. Katie Taylor gets the decision, the majority decision against Amanda Serrano once again to seal the deal on the real deal once and for all. She sealed the deal on it, y'all. She sealed the deal on the real deal. Beat her 3 times in a fucking row, basically. That's just kind of crazy. But these ladies made a lot of money together. You know what I'm saying? They put together this fight. I think this fight, in my opinion, was pointless. And it was really just a cash grab. And I'm glad it's over. You know what I'm saying? They made a lot of money. And I think that was the whole purpose of it because there was really no reason for it. You know what I'm saying? There was no reason for Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor to fight for a third time. Especially if they just wasn't going to give it to Amanda. You gonna let Katie get that bullshit decision again? Come on, man. Get that shit to Amanda, man. She didn't get headbutted to death this time either. But it was all right, man. It wasn't the best. He said I almost tapped out, bro. You ain't lying, dude. Well, I tapped out during the Shadisha Green fight. I tapped out. Then I tapped out. Yeah, man. Yeah, you'll tap out, man. Even in fights when they throwing punches, sometimes those be boring, dog. Even sometimes when those fights when they be throwing punches, those be boring. But yeah, man, I don't know, y'all. We got some fights tomorrow. Expect them to be good. Don't know if I'm gonna do the post fight after the Berlanga fight or just go ahead and do it after the Shakur fight. I might just wait till after Berlanga, but I don't know. I guess it depends on how the Shakur fight plays out. But yeah, man, salute to everybody in the building. Katie Taylor once again defeats Amanda the Real Deal Serrano to seal the deal on this series once for all, man. Tomorrow should be better. Tomorrow should be better. It's a Friday night, so we got some fights on Friday. Kind of really honestly, it came out of nowhere. To be honest with you, I didn't even, what I'm saying this whole card kind of just came and went that quick. But you said Shiraz going to beat the brakes up on Berlanga. We gonna see Berlanga go talk a lot of shit, man. As Canelo was in his head, we'll see all that plays a factor into how the fight plays out. But yeah, man, salute to everybody in the building. And man, thank you guys for stopping in for this late night. Wasn't the best night of boxing for the ladies, in my opinion, but they had to seal the deal, I guess. Once the front grabbed that bag, while still there. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.